Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz, and today I have a special video for you guys, and this is a map that me and my friends have been working on like crazy lately. The map's been worked on for 2 weeks now, and this is a city. I'll probably say around 95% of the buildings are made by me, and then my friends help me put like the windows in and stuff like that. A lot of the buildings aren't done yet, just because there's a lot to put into them, and we're not really going to be adding any interior. It's just more the city for right now. Maybe eventually when the city itself is done, we will add the interior to the buildings, but we'll just have to see how everything goes first. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys around the city and what we've been working on for the past 2 weeks. So yeah, this is the city. Let me get my map out. Let me turn on my HUD. Settings, graphics. Alright. Yeah, so this is the city. You can see we added a river, and this is a flat map, and we've been putting the river in. We're trying to make it as realistic as possible with parking lots, parallel parking, stuff like that, just to try to make it a little bit more realistic. We have a highway system. We have a subway system, as you can see here. This is one of the terminals, or the stops. And we have, I think it's 4 bridges now. This was the first one made. This is like the main bridge, the biggest one. Over here is the bridge for the highway. You can see you have the 2 different sides of the highway, and this goes all the way around. Eventually, under the highway, they will have pillars, as you will see over here. Because over here we have the pillars, because this was the first part of the highway made, so we made the pillars. And since we've been expanding the highway, we haven't added the pillars yet, but eventually we will. And on the other side of the river is going to be a lot of modern houses, apartment complexes, and stuff like that. And then when you get over the river into the city, it's more just the city and the skyscrapers and stuff like that. And then we have the 2 other bridges right here, which will take you into the subdivisions. These are probably my 2 favorite bridges. I mean, in my opinion, they look the best. That's probably why. And we'll get into a minute who helped me on the map, because I've had a lot of friends help me out. Well, not a lot, but a couple. And they've really been helping me out. And so, yeah, my voice is all crackly. So if you go into the park area, you can see on the map, we're in the park right now. It's the only green area on the map. Or really green area, I should say. And these are my friends who've helped me with the map. My friend Redneck Minecraft, not Minecraft, it's Minecraft. My friend Weeby Stranger, and TT Crown Royal. And that's about it. And I mean, I leave the game on open a lot just so people can join and watch the city progress over time. But I really don't let anybody build if I don't trust them, or because I've only let these guys build because I've known them for a while and I know I can trust them. So I don't really give anybody privileges, just because, as you can see, this map is all about aesthetics and just the way it looks. And so one torch can ruin an entire building, because if you look, this is made out of ice, so one torch can melt it. That's why I really don't give anybody privileges. We even have the off ramps and stuff over here. I mean, like I said, we're trying to make this as realistic as possible, just by adding a lot of detail into it. Eventually, we want to take up the entire map, and this will be a really good city. As you can see, this is like the main road, the nicest one we've made. You have 2 sides of the road. You have the median. Then over here, we have the stadium. The stadium is not done yet. I made this on Super Bowl, on the Super Bowl day. On Sunday. Was it Sunday or Monday? Sunday. I don't know why I said Monday. Yeah, but made this for the Super Bowl, so I figured, well, the Super Bowl's today, might as well add a football stadium. And we're probably going to add a soccer stadium later. And this will be a full-out stadium, like with the outside complete as well. I mean, yes, the football stadium is not fully proportioned. That's just because if I did, it would be bigger than half the buildings and bigger than half the map. Right over here, we have the main subway station, to where it's like the main complex, the main building for it. It looks pretty nice, made out of stone and gray wool, then has like some pillars with water coming out of them for some aesthetic pieces. These right here, it's actually really weird, because this is a building made out of snow, but I guess with the nether brick and the shading, it makes it look like it's made out of gray wool, and it's actually it's a cool, what's the word I'm thinking for? Feature, I guess you could call it. Right here, I'd probably say this is probably the most realistic building. It stands out the most. In my opinion, it probably looks the best, just by the way it looks. It looks like the most realistic building on here. What else? This building is, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to make it a, I cannot think of any words today. Of a hotel. That's the word I was looking for, hotel. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that. Over here, we have the 2 tallest buildings on the map. These go all the way up to the sky limit. And I also forgot to mention my friend Some Guy's name. He also helped me out with the map a lot. He just hasn't been on to put his name in the thing, so that's why I forgot to mention him. But he helped me out with this, and this took a lot of time just because if you look, we made it out of sandstone and note blocks. And you can't place note blocks on top of each other. You have to place it against another block. And so that's why these buildings took so long. But in my opinion, these buildings really came out great. We have like the 2 black buildings right here, right next to each other. I guess you could call them the Twin Towers if you wanted to. Over here, we have some smaller buildings, like apartment complexes, stuff like this. These are probably my 2 favorite small buildings, just by the way they look. I mean, from far away, it kind of looks like we made it out of glowstone, but it's actually made out of snow and wood. Right here, we're kind of thinking making this the casino, just by the way it looks again. Yeah, I mean, the map. We've been working really hard for the past 2 weeks on this map, and it's really been coming along great. Thank you to all my friends who have been helping me out. They've really been great. So, I'm going to try to keep you guys posted on the progression of the city, and we might even do a time-lapse of the rest of it if we can. So, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.